Hello folks, this is your old pal Uncle Al. We're dressing better for the SHTF. Why? Because most people won't stop you if you dress like this. If you have a beard, a baseball cap, and a chest protector, and camis, they're going to go straight toward you. If it was me, little old Uncle Al, I don't think so. They think I'm just an ordinary businessman trying to get away from the crazed mob. So you could dress up in a hoodie and dark glasses and run around and scream and yell. It's fine. That's your way of life. More power to you. But law enforcement and special forces and other agencies take a dim view. If they see me with a Bible and they see a church, they're going to think, oh, that's a church elder. And if I'm wearing a cross or the white collar around my neck, they say, oh, it's a reverend. You, on the other hand, dressed like that, will probably be shoved down on the ground and you're going to try to explain, oh no, I'm innocent. I'm not with one of these guys. Who are they going to believe? Are they going to believe me or you? Okay, and if your church worked with the police department and aiding their officers, they're going to give you a pass. Okay? I do all sorts of weird tricks. And one of my favorite ones is make fake looking ID clip-ons. It's real simple. I'll show you one of these days. But right now, I baked a bunch of cake, homemade. That's rum cake from scratch. And I've been giving out plates like this to certain people. I gave another plate, paper plate and plastic cover. I had my nephews take it over to one of my family members, close family members, sick. Cake. And I made jello and cake and all sorts of nice goodies. And I keep telling people, Uncle Alan knows better and I care. And they ask me a whole bunch of stupid questions. And I'm supposed to be in bed resting. All right? So, this way we're a lot calmer and stuff. And I told them we're not going to threat a war. It's the great game. Same game, different players. Okay? This would have been null and void for two reasons. You had the Biden folks. Okay, I keep telling this to people. Captain Crazy and Son screwing around in the Ukraine doing some suspicious things, and Russia didn't like it. All right? They did a lot of crooked things, and they're covering their tracks. Third, or second, Putin is a master strategist. He already got 3/3 of the Ukraine covered. All right? All he has to do is sit and wait. All he has to do with people already in the Ukraine, special forces and security, that's all he has to do. Just switch them back and forth. No tanks, no troops. They could stay in Russia or a neighboring country that they partner with that doesn't like the Ukraine also. And just wait. Meanwhile, 5,000 miles away, we're supplying troops, material, and goods to Germany, Poland, and other regions in that area. Okay? How far does material goods from Russia to the Ukraine border? Everybody forgets this. You had Napoleon forgot about it. Germany forgot about it. The only ones that didn't forgot about it was the Mongols, and they came from the east. Sorry. Like I said, just another part of the chat, part 2. Okay, and a lot of people, let's see, I'm sticking to rations, reproductions, cooking, gardening, camping, making money, dirty tricks, grocery shopping, EDC gear, and gadgets, PDWs, PCCs, MPs, weapons design, time travel, fashion, modern living stuff. And also modern living, not the US, because the US is bleh. And let's see, this, that, the other thing. Like I said, I'm sticking with cooking. It's a lot safer. And I told my nephews, did you follow the paperwork I gave you? Yes, Uncle Al. It's like, they're looking at me like I stepped on their cat. All right? I didn't step on your cat. It's the truth. All right? If we're doing something crazy 5,000 miles away, and we do not have, with all the supply chain screw ups, do you think we could do something over there for long? Now, Putin already figured out we have anywhere from 3 months to a year before the military supply chain hits a kink, a big one. By that time, he would have made a deal with France and Germany, Poland, and Ukraine. And they're probably going to squeal on Biden. That's the son. Okay? And then he's going to get arrested. Then Captain Crazy, like, oh, no. Where's the launch button? Okay? Because he doesn't want to be the first president ever goes to jail for criminal activities. I thought that was Trump. But enough about humor and stuff. Like I said below, we're becoming, from 2018 to 2031, we're coming to a dangerous period. Okay? A lot of people, I just say wait and see. All right? A lot of people haven't been tracking things. All right? It takes me time because I have arthritis. That's why I quit knitting. And a lot of people say fear porn. Well, I just typed out the answers. And you have Google and you got Bing. You do your own research. And if you look at the satellite pictures, a lot of the fishing fleet went dark. Okay? Like I said, I'm not doing that stuff anymore. I'm not preparing and stuff. I take care of my family, and I told them get the stuff they needed, at least for 2 years. And I go over there, ones who aren't affected or anything by the Red Dragon, and I check everything. Every family member has a food pantry, a good one. Makes mine look like a little room. Okay, it's a big walk-in room, like a small extra bedroom. Have shelves, got everything, not a problem. All right, Uncle Alan makes sure that his family is well fed and kept up to date. When we had the toilet issue, only person who didn't listen to, was half my family didn't listen. They came raiding over here and took my stockpile of toilet paper because I knew they were going to do that. Okay? Like I said, yeah, let's see. For you gardening people on the West Coast, it's getting warmer. We're getting closer to the equinox. People, like I said, between Vancouver and Washington, on the weather, you got 2 small weak storm fronts, and you got 1 storm front I'm still tracking from Vancouver that might be coming down this weekend. And it's only affecting Washington. Not too much in Idaho or Seattle. I am worried about, let's see, New England and other, and also the southern states, because it got cold in Mexico. It almost hit Mexico City. That's why you don't see certain vegetables on the store shelf. Okay? Now, I do warn people, you don't have to listen to me. You can check it yourself. There's Google and there's Bing. All you have to do is punch out the correct question. That's all you have to do. All right? Simple, easy. And then you verify it and you put down, everybody wants a link to this and to that. Why don't you do your own research? I always write on top of it, do your own research. If you don't trust my answers, do it yourself. All right? And then you think calmly, could it be this? Or And also, do not be biased. Be open-minded. All right? Because what I'm coming up, where did I put it? As we go down, and before I change my format fully, video number 9, as we count down to number 1, shall we play a game? And I want to explain what's going on throughout the world. All right? It has gotten crazy, folks. All right? And then a lot of people, I like to cook. If I know how to get a camera set up and a crew just to cook, no problem. Okay, it's a lot easier cooking, because cooking you can't screw up because it's right there. You can eat it. It tastes good. It's not a political statement. It's not racist. Rum Cake, homemade, not racist. You know, I kind of look at people like, seriously, rum cake? How do you get it yellow? Food dye, eggs, butter. It just gets ridiculous, folks. Okay, do your own research. Stop watching mainstream media. Why? Because I keep telling people why I gotta reach over to get my bookcase. This is one of the methods China is limiting their bloodshed and takeover policies. Now, they're pretty good already in America and Canada. They don't need armed guards or military force. They're already here. Now, I tell a lot of people, go on Google and type in the word or phrase, dark money. But you have to type out, what is dark money? Who is getting benefits from dark money? Or our nonprofit are using dark money on Google. On Bing is the same thing. What political forces are using dark money? And you type that out. Because a lot of people don't know that a lot of nonprofits are set up. It looks good on paper, but what they do is certain individuals, certain countries will do that and give like 10,000, 20,000 in smaller donations under different organization or fronts or people to that nonprofit, and it wheels back into that country. China, North Korea, Iran does a lot of dark money in the United States. China does a lot in Canada. North Korea does a lot in Mexico. Okay, it's simple political warfare. You can check it, see it, check the author, read the book, do your research. You can type it on Bing. It's simple as pie. All right, there's a lot of dirty tricks are going on right now, and I do warn people, because last year over $5 billion are made by only a few billionaires during this last year of the epidemic. Well, this year's the last year. Last year in 2021, they got rich. All of them. I will list the names down the road. Guy was CEO, former CEO of Amazon. He made $1 billion. Elon Musk of Tesla. He made $1 billion. All right, and you go down the road of every billionaire. Okay, it totals up to $5 billion. Just go right straight down the line. And everybody's looking at me, oh no, that's not going to... Wait, you have names and numbers? I need a link. Do your own research. Go on Google, go on Bing, go any search engine you want, and you'll find the truth. But people are lazy. They want a link. They want to make sure, because they don't want to do the hard work. Okay? I'm old school. I like to make cakes from scratch. I don't buy Treat. Treat is not spam. I keep telling that to Frank. But it's cheaper. Eat it. Okay? I tell Bill, did you test the machine? It don't work. The bulb blew out. How much is the bulb? Well, it's a rare model, so it cost me 60 bucks. Okay, I remember when they only cost $10, but I had to go on eBay. All right, and then my friend in Canada, HC, Hubble's cat, finally realized I'm not getting enough power. Why? We lack 3 batteries. Did you get 2 sets of battery banks? No, they only said we only need 1. This is when my head hurts. Why aren't I getting any power? You had a snowstorm and you didn't reset the panels so the snow wouldn't collect. So I can't keep it like this all the time? No. And then you go see his video, he has like 1 inch or 2 of snow on it. Okay? Snow on collectors, you don't get any electricity. And then like gas generators, they all burn out. Me, I'm old school. If I can, I'll get a wood fire generator. Steam. Canada has plenty of water. Plenty of wood. Put wood into the engine, add water, and it makes electricity. And also gives you hot water and keeps your house warm. Okay? You got to think simple solutions. All right? Tech is not a solution. Gadgets are not a solution. I like gadgets. It's loads of fun. But also I like to use my head too. So we'll just wait and see what's going on. More likely, it's set game for the Russia and Ukraine. Okay? This would have been all gotten rid of if 1992, if you just invited the Soviet Union, ex-Soviet Union, Russia into NATO and nurtured it. But nobody ever thought about it. Oh, let's go to China. It's a lot easier. Boy, did you guys made a big bet mistake. All right? China wants blood. Japan knew this back in the 80s, and they've been stockpiling within, let's see, this is 2022, I think. Yes, 2022. By 2028 or 26, they'll be the 3rd largest nuclear weapons. It ain't going to be India. It ain't going to be China. It ain't going to be Pakistan. It's going to be a very angry Japan. Okay? Both Russia and America has about at least 5,000 nuclear warheads of all sizes in their inventory. Japan has 4,000 plutonium cores that they could really, if they work really fast, by 2028 or 2026, they'll have 4,000 nuclear warheads. Won't be very big, all right, but it will do a lot of damage. If Japan gets hit with another nuclear weapon, they're going to go all out and hit whoever shot them back until they glow green. Now, this is not covering any biological or nerve gas they have stashed away either. Nobody ever told anybody, what do you mean we can't store sarin or biologicals? It's not in our war contract, and we're a peaceful nation. It's all industrial research. You gotta remember, same old game, different players. Okay? Those who lost the last couple wars learned from their lesson. So think about it, folks. Oh, and next one after, shall we play a game after that video? What's the new big buzz toy of the 20s, 2020s, and 2030s? Drones. And everybody's looking at me, what? It's going to be a whole new ball game. It's not going to be the little toy that come around your house and take photographs of property and go, ooh, ah, ooh. No, these are effective machines. It's cheaper than a fighter. It's cheaper than training a pilot. You could have some flunky barfy face teenager sitting at a control or a laptop doing the same thing that you had to train a pilot for 5 years and carrying the same payload and everything. So in the future, you might have one fighter jet and 20 drones being guided in a hive mind or from different operators. It's cheaper, it's efficient. You can make carriers, drone carriers, out of what you call it, merchant cargo ships. It has a long enough area so you could set up a fairly small runway. And you get put out 24, 25, 30 at a time and receive them back because it's a big ship. And people still don't understand what's going on. All right, folks, I'll catch you later. Like I said, do something nice. I like to bake. And you have a nice day. I'll see you later. And remember, this is old Uncle Al just chatting away. Okay? And like I said, do your own research. And I'll see you later, folks. You have a nice one. Bye now.